Good morning, students. Today we will continue with our chapter number 6, Language of Chemistry. We were doing characteristics of chemical reactions. In that, the third characteristic is evolution of gas. In some chemical reactions, a gas is evolved along with the products formed. For example, on strongly heating the solid ammonium chloride above 340 degrees Celsius, it decomposes into ammonia gas and hydrogen chloride. The arrow pointing upward shows the evolution of gas during the chemical reaction. In some cases, where one of the reactants is liquid or in solution form, the evolution of gas can be seen by the formation of bubbles in the liquid. This formation of gas bubbles with a sound in a solution is called effervescence. You must have observed the effervescence when you open the cold drink bottles. As we open the cold drink bottle, the pressure decreases and the carbon dioxide starts coming out in the form of bubbles with a sound. So that is called effervescence. We'll do an activity to show that the chemical reactions are characterized by evolution of gas. The materials required for it are sodium carbonate, dilute hydrochloric acid, 2 test tubes, 2 rubber stoppers, lime water and a delivery tube. The procedure for it is as follows. We will take a test tube and pour lime water in it. Take sodium carbonate solution in another test tube and we add dilute hydrochloric acid to it. We arrange the setup as shown in the following figure. We will observe that the lime water turns milky. This happens because when dilute hydrochloric acid reacts with sodium carbonate, the carbon dioxide gas is evolved and passes through the delivery tube and enters the other test tube in which lime water is present. This carbon dioxide turns the lime water milky. The reaction can be shown as follows. Sodium carbonate plus hydrochloric acid gives sodium chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide gas. Next characteristic of chemical reaction is formation of precipitate. Precipitate is an insoluble solid substance formed during a reaction. It settles down at the base as it is insoluble. The precipitate formation is showed by the arrow pointing downwards. So in some of the chemical reactions, when the two solutions are mixed together or any gases pass through the solution, an insoluble solid substance known as a precipitate is formed. For example, when a solution of silver nitrate is added to a solution of sodium chloride, a white precipitate of silver chloride is formed along with sodium nitrate. We will do an activity to show that some chemical reactions are detected by the formation of precipitate. For this, the materials required are potassium iodide powder, lead acetate powder, a test tube, a beaker and water. We put potassium iodide powder in a beaker containing water and stir well to form a solution. Take the lead acetate powder in the test tube containing water, Shake the test tube well to form the solution. Now pour the lead acetate solution into the potassium iodide solution. We will observe the formation of yellow colored precipitate. Some chemical reactions characterized by the formation of precipitate. Here, the formation of yellow colored precipitate of lead iodide takes place when potassium iodide and lead acetate solutions were mixed with each other. The reaction which takes place is as follows. Potassium iodide plus lead acetate aqueous solutions, the solutions of both which are colorless, form lead iodide yellow color precipitate and potassium acetate. Some of the chemical reactions are categorized by absorption of heat energy or evolution of heat energy. Depending upon whether the heat energy is absorbed or evolved, the chemical reactions can be of two types. The first type of reactions in which the heat is absorbed. Such type of chemical reaction in which heat energy is absorbed by the reactants is called an endothermic reaction. An endothermic reaction causes the fall in temperature. For example, when nitrogen and oxygen gases are heated to a very high temperature, about 3000 degrees Celsius, nitric oxide is formed. Another example of endothermic reaction, when calcium carbonate is heated at about 1000 degrees Celsius, it decomposes into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Next, reactions in which the heat is released. The chemical reactions in which heat energy is evolved or released along with the formation of the products is called exothermic reaction. An exothermic reaction causes rise in temperature. For example, when water is added to calcium oxide, also known as quicklime, a large amount of heat energy is released along with the formation of calcium hydroxide, also known as slag lime, which boils the water. The symbol of triangle, it means heat, the liberation of heat. Another example, when nitrogen reacts with hydrogen, it forms ammonia, liberating heat. The heat is released in the reaction. The endothermic reactions are represented by writing plus heat on the reactant side or minus heat on the product side. Exothermic reactions are representing by writing plus heat on the product side. Some common examples of exothermic reactions are combustion of fuels, rusting and respiration. Now we'll do an activity to show that heat is evolved in some chemical reactions. For this, the materials required are hydrochloric acid, sodium hydroxide, a plastic beaker, thermometer and measuring cylinder. We measure 50 ml of hydrochloric acid and pour it in a plastic beaker. Measure the temperature of the acid using thermometer and note it as T1. Now we measure 50 ml of sodium hydroxide and add it into the plastic beaker containing hydrochloric acid. Note down the temperature of the mixture of hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide as T2. We will observe that T2 is more than T1, that is, the temperature has risen. So we conclude that as heat is evolved, there is a rise in temperature. Thus, the reaction between hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide is an exothermic reaction. During the formation of products from the reactants, the transfer of energy takes place in the form of heat, light, sound, or electricity. This happens because every substance undergoing the chemical reaction has a fixed amount of energy stored in it in the form of chemical energy. If the reactants have more energy than the products, the energy is released, or vice versa. What is a chemical equation? It is the symbolic representation of a chemical reaction by using the symbols and formulae of the reactant and products. For example, the chemical equation of the reaction between zinc and sulfuric acid concentrated is represented as follows. In this, the products formed are zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas. There are two parts of the chemical equation, the left hand side or the LHS and the right hand side or the RHS. The reactants are written on the left hand side and the products are written on the right hand side. In the above chemical equation, zinc and concentrated sulfuric acid are reactants and zinc sulfate and hydrogen are the products. The formation of the products is shown by arrow pointing towards them.